going on, folks? Today on the Wheels of Faith garage, well, in the Wheels of Faith garage, we are going to be doing another aftermarket radio install, and it's going to be on another Nissan Altima, but this one's going to be on a 2007 Altima, and it is, let's see, my middle son's best friend. It's on his car. He's wanting to have something that he can do a Bluetooth on, so he can play his own music and whatnot. But we're going to put in the same radio we did in the 05 Nissan, because it has the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto that actually works. And the unit was like, what, $64? So we're going to install that same unit in this Nissan. And now that we know that thing about Nissans with the ground wire not being there, we definitely be sure to look out for that and see if I can knock this out. Did I tell you Logan's in the Navy? Appreciate your service, bud. I'm just going to bust this out, get this radio in quick. Showed up later than I was expecting, so we have plans later this afternoon. But first of all, I've got to get that heater going, because it got cold in here. But check this out. Check this out. This is like the best thing ever. Okay, you ready? I have an app, right? An app. I can turn the heater on. You ready? Can I do it? Let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Fire. Oh yeah. We're gonna warm this puppy up. The main reason I want it warmed up is because the plastics on the inside, they might still be cold because it only lives down the street, so I don't think there's enough time for it to get good and warm. We'll warm up the garage, warm up the inside of the car, so that way when we go to pull on the plastics, they don't break. It's happened, okay? It's happened before, so don't want that to happen again. We're gonna take a moment, let the garage warm up, and then we will start disassembling, get the old radio out. I'm gonna see if I can do this in less than an hour. Okay, the last Nissan that we did, it took several hours because of that, what was it? There wasn't a ground wire on the car side of the harness. So we're gonna keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get this factory radio taken out. I gotta leave the heat going. I apologize for the noise, but I'm cold. And surprisingly, for as fluffy as I am, I don't like being cold. I am gonna have to mess with the seat though. There's some trim under here. Oh, that was easy. Sweet, didn't even break any clips. It is actually kind of warm in here already, so that's good. Easy. Careful now. Oh yeah. Is that going to sit up there nice for us? Maybe. I don't think it wants to. What's all up here? Now it's just two connectors. Get those things out of there real quick. Maybe. There's something about electrical connectors on Nissans. They're so dang small. Oof. And just can't get my fat fingers in there. There we go. What the heck that was. Looks like we got two screws up here. Are there a couple down here? Yes, there are. A couple Phillips, looks like. Alright, so I found My favorite Phillips head screwdriver. And believe it or not, it's not even a snap-on or any crazy brand like that. It's actually, it's number 2 for USA, and it's Craftsman. Right? Back when Craftsman was made in America. But I just like the grip on this thing. Fits good. It's just a nice screwdriver. I actually prefer it over my Snap-on and Cornwell ones. Now in the YouTube video that I watched on this aftermarket install, they had a really nice wiring kit. Module thing, but that was to retain steering wheel controls. This vehicle does not have steering wheel controls, so I don't need to worry about that. This will be a simple wiring job. Should be a simple install. I do have the same radio installation kit that the guy on YouTube had, but definitely for an actual how-to tutorial on this process, I would totally recommend, and I'll see if I can drop a link to that video actually, because they're professionals and this is what they do for a living. This is just something I've been doing since I was 14 years old. Technology has changed quite a bit, but the principles are the same. Now this should just come right out. I said this should just come right out. Why aren't you coming out? Are there more screws? No. So this should just come right out. She's a little sticky. She's coming. Alright, so a couple electrical connectors. Ouch. I think, yeah, that's the antenna. I did ask Logan if he wanted me to get that adapter. He said he doesn't want to. He said he's not gonna, he doesn't ever listen to the radio, so he said why spend the 13 bucks or 11 bucks that it was to say, hey, I don't blame you. A couple of my vehicles don't have the antenna hooked up just for that reason. Oh, come on. I just can't get my fat hand in there. I can see it. I can feel it. Aha. Well, that was simple enough. Let's take this over to the workbench. But actually, before I do that, I want to verify the radio harness that we have will work. It looks like it will. I want to verify that plugs up before I go any farther. Oh yeah. Yep. And we're going to look at our ground. We're not going to get burned on that one again. So here's our black wire for the aftermarket connector. Sure enough, the other side does not have a ground. So we'll extend that and find, yep, this piece of metal right back here, or even that bolt. We'll put an eyelet on there and we'll ground it right into the dash. Beautiful. Let's grab our stuff here. Let's head out to the bench. We can see what we're doing. Good news is it's nice and toasty in this shop now, so I can go ahead and turn off our heater. I love that app, I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and get these brackets off. What? Torx bits? Really? Okay. All right. Let's See what size you are. I was not expecting Torx bits. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that at all. Let's see if I have it in this little Milwaukee set. If not, I'm gonna have to grab my Blue Point set. That's sweet. Sweet Caroline. Grab my adapter out of the Blue Point kit. Put that in there. Go ahead and grab our 1/4 inch. You know what? I have a drill right in front of my face. We're on a time crunch. Let's just zip these out. Oh, yeah. Yep, way quicker. I like it. Let's just do that. Whew, all day long. Yep, okay. Ow-wee! Who turned that guy around? A little bit more lighting over here. Let's get festive. Boom, Christmas time. Christmas lights. And we got another guy up here. Okay, so the gray one's for that and that. And a little zippy doo-dah day. That's so much quicker. Look at that. That was cool. That was cool. Let's see. Aha. Sweet. Let's see. How would this come out? That feels like that would come out of there. And if that was to get moved up or down, I don't really know. Not really sure. Because all we need is to get this guy. Looks like there's a little tabby guy up there, and that'll slide out. Tabby, tabby, tabby. Well, where's my little pocket screwdriver? There it is. Hey, things are happening. Things are happening, folks. Oh, hey, look at there. Beautiful. And then we don't use any of this anymore. So we'll put this guy over here out of our road. And then we'll grab our mounting kit. I'm not too worried about the wiring. The wiring is going to be easy, but I've never mounted one of these before. But I enjoy trying new things. But hey, comes with instructions. I like that. I do enjoy that. So, let's check out what we got. A little pocket if you're running a single din, which is your small rectangular radio, which are not. These are our side plates. We are going to need these. Look at that, some reinforcement brackets even. These are the sides that mount the actual head unit. Got some screws. Try to throw away this trash as it comes along here. That's the mounting sides for a single din. show you this real quick though. Just kind of show you like the side mounts. You know, for single din and then double din, you see it's about half. So we don't need these. These can go in the trash. Back and go in the trash. Excuse me. These appear to be, let's see, we got two different sides. Let's see. So these are for the different climate controls. That's definitely not going to work because we have the 3 humps. This has 3 humps. Cool, so that'll go with that. Don't need this one. Let's see, this is the framing. So double din, single din framing. We don't need this because we have a double din radio, so that can go in the trash. Okay, so that's good there. Take a quick gander at our instructions. Oh, that's cool. It even shows you how to remove the radio. So I didn't need a YouTube video for this, but you know what? The resources are there, so we might as well use them, right? Okay. So, according to that, where did I just put this faceplate guy? Is going to go into here. Beautiful. Next instructions, we got our brackets. Let's see that? Side brackets for the radio. Or I'm sorry, for the climate control. Alright, go ahead and install that. See, actually that's going to go on the inside. Why do I feel like right there's our mounting hole, and that's the screw for underneath. What's, oh, hey, lined right up, lined up our dowels. Okay, hey, I'm not going to argue. That's the way she wants to go in. It makes sense to me. Now putting these screws back in, I'm definitely not going to use this gun because it's plastic. You got to be gentle with the plastic. Slightly snug. So this guy, oh yeah. Yep, it's kind of a no-brainer there because it just got the holes and we got the dowels and we got the hole for the mounting. I like this. I like this kit so far. It seems to be doing what it needs to do. Okay. What's our next step? Next step, we're going to install that into this guy. So we're going to line this up. And it looks like just, oh man, everything just lines up nice with this kit. Our clips just clipped into place. It's a beautiful thing. Yep. And then we got our 2 screws that went up here. That was our other gray ones. And that secures our climate controls. Perfect. I like it. Those are kind of fat though for right there. Let's see, what does it say about that? Supplied with kit. Okay. That's what these 2 are for. Yeah, they're smaller, so they go down in here. Because when you use the big one, it wants to grab onto this lip. So we need these 2 small ones to go in there. I tell you, folks, if you can read instructions, you got some basic tools, you could do this. This is easy. I like it. But those are Phillips. Whatever. Oh yeah, those fit in real good. Just snug it. Just snug it. You don't have to kill it. Yeah, that's making their own threads anyways. Okay, beautiful. And we're moving right along here. Alright, so we got that middle piece cut out of here. We got these little divots in here. I'm going to go ahead and trim those up. It says in here to use a knife, but we're going to go ahead and try what they say to use a knife. Typically, I don't know, it kind of scares me to use a knife on these plastics. We got a sharper side there, maybe. I may not even have to get super crazy with that. Oh, way better. Okay. Yeah, just need a sharper knife. It's good and smooth now. Okay. I'm telling you, never too old to learn something new. Just want to keep my dang fingers out of the way. I can promise you that. Beautiful. All right. I do want to kind of get this last little piece out of here. Okay. Now that we got that cleaned up, what's our next step? Double DIN radio provision. So we got that cut and cleaned out. Go ahead and put our sides on, and then we'll slip our radio in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Grab a radio. So far, this radio has been great in my daughter's car. It's been working just fine. My brother put his in his truck. He said the screen went black for some reason. I don't know if that's just the issue with the cold. I couldn't tell you, but he hasn't told me anything else about it. So probably just the cold, or he pushed the button. I don't know, but so far it's been working perfectly well in my daughter's car. So we're just gonna roll with it, and I'm gonna hang on to the box and stuff in case for whatever reason this is not a good unit, which, like I said, I think it'll be perfectly fine. And there is a protective screen on that. No, there's not. I lied. I kind of want to keep this on right here. Nah, that's fine. Let's rip it off. Okay, we get our side pieces. Go into there. Oh yeah, that's easy. Yeah, it just clicks in and that little provision there. That little line right there. A little line. It's going to go right up into there. And then we'll snap that guy into place. And then head unit will come in from the back side. And it will go in just like that. And then if we put this guy in, looks to be the same-ish top and bottom. That'll give us our trim looking like that. And it doesn't look half bad. It's the only thing I don't like about these radios. Just the design of them. They won't come too far forward. So your volume knob is always back. Like this radio just wants to be recessed back in a little bit. I don't like that about these. But I'm willing to deal with it because it is a $60 unit that has CarPlay. So I'm willing to deal with it. And we even got a couple holes that line up for mounting. So we're going to roll with that. We are just going to roll with that. That works perfectly fine. It's not going to get much better than that. Where's my bit? There it is. Yeah, those mounting holes line up like that. It's going to just have to be good enough. Yep. That one I'm going to need to trim, I think. If I loosen this one here back up. It's just a thing of getting it test fitted really good and getting everything lined up. Gotta play with it sometimes. I would really like for that to line up a little bit better. That would be an amazing accomplishment. I'm gonna mod this just a little bit. Yeah, there's still plenty of meat for that to bite onto. Just snug it up. And then this guy lines up really nicely in that hole. So that one I do like. So like I was, ouch. I keep hitting my head on this stuff. So I'm going to trim this piece, since it doesn't want to cooperate with us. And then there's still plenty of meat there for that screw to dig into. So I'll just go in just like that. That's a beautiful thing. And then before we tighten those all the way down, we're going to verify our fitment. Good as she's going to get, honestly. Like I said, the only thing I don't like about this radio is it just mounts up weird. But it works so good for what it is. For $62 to have wireless CarPlay, wireless Android. Snug. Yeah, to have those features for $62, I'm okay with it not being a beautiful flush mount whatever. To get that, you got to pay like, I don't know, $200 in order to get wired CarPlay at the moment in early 2024. Yeah, I just wish that fit a little bit better. I wonder if I should definitely probably just leave it alone. He's gonna want to wipe that thing down. Okay. So we got this all installed, and we know that our wiring kit fits. So let's go ahead and bust out this wiring, remembering to grab a ground externally. So we're going to want to extend that a little bit. And this is a very, very boring, tedious process right here. So I don't know if you guys will want to watch that again. So what I'm going to do is high speed this. Oh, this one had the goofy illumination too. The illumination is not on the orange on this harness. Which one was illumination? That's reverse. We're not using that. We don't need brake. So we can go ahead and cut those down. Get those out of our loom. Power antenna. Nope, not for this setup. Illumination is green. Oh, that's so goofy. Key. We don't need key. power, ground, power switch, and illumination is all we need from that. And then all of our subwoofer, not subwoofers, oh my goodness. Our 4 channels. Quick and easy. These are pre-cut for you, so all you gotta do is peel off the ends. It's kind of nice, but they're so dang long, so you gotta cut them down anyways. Okay, now we just match up our colors to the harness that's going to plug into the car, except for the black one. And that's just to help clean it up a little bit. A little cleaner install. Okay, so just gotta go plug this in the radio, plug this into the car, put that together. I want to run this ground first real quick. Actually, I like that length actually. So we'll go ahead and put an end on this, and then grab a self-tapper. Okay. So we just self-tapped our ground right into this crossbar here of the dash. And get our connector there plugged up. I'll plug in the radio. It's our antenna that we're not using. Radio, climate control, and that up there. Super simple. Super duper duper simple. Well, get my fluffy self inside here. Oh, that was easy. And then we're just gonna see, that one has the tab towards the end, so that'll go here. And then that one tab is in the middle-ish. Yep, so that'll go right in there. That goes up top. That goes right up there. It fits in nice. Let's put our 4 screws back in. And we are golden chopsticks. I don't know why I call it that, but Golden Chopsticks is a local Chinese restaurant. Delicious. So for some reason, whenever I say, oh, we're golden, or golden chopsticks always comes out. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. Just don't know. And then our 2 down here. Ooh, squeeze. I can't see the hole. Gotta go by feel. Yep. Feels like it's screwed into something. Yep, she tightened up. Okay, let's feel around for this hole. Oh, there you are. I just can't see it. I'm telling you. Feels like it went in. Sweet. And then this guy, what do we have here? A 3-pin and a 4-pin, so can't mess that up, right? So our 3-pin's gonna go in here. And a 4-pin right there. Okay. Like a glove. Okay. Get just this piece right here. Okay, tabs look like it comes up this way. And she snapped back in. Cool. Okay, let's grab the keys and see if this turns on, and then we'll have Logan come out and we can get his phone connected. But let's definitely make sure this thing works before we call him up and have him come out here. That would be embarrassing. There. Well, she does come on. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, go ahead, start it. Whoa, man. Sorry. I'm a big boy. Yeah. So the only thing I don't like about this radio is that it's built to be recessed, and that's why your volume knob is like right on the corner there.
That's all right.
But you have a remote if you want to use it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So go ahead and turn on your CarPlay thing. And I'm gonna go through some initial settings in here real quick. iPhone, CarPlay.
Insert.
So that should be all on your end. Let's see. I need to go to some initial settings here. That beeping, I'm getting rid of that immediately.
Okay. I'm not opposed to it.
Beep off, reverse mute, don't need that. What color do you want these? Probably orange, match your dash.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Alright, so now you shouldn't have to be in any of those settings, right? So just be in like normal phone mode that you would normally be in, and then start it up, and it should, let's just leave it alone, it should reconnect everything happily.
Yeah, I think I broke it.
There it is. Okay. So yeah, there's your maps.
Oh, that's so cool.
You know, all your places there, your music, obviously your texts. And then how do you get back into that menu? Yeah, so messages. That's the screen I was looking for. It shows you your map and your music.
That's so cool, man.
And like I said, you can change all the different apps and stuff in that CarPlay thing.
You happy?
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Cool.
For what it was, because that place I was going to, they were wanting like $600 for basically what I had, but with just Bluetooth.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. And it does obviously work as a charger.
Yeah, that's sick. It's awesome.
Rock on, brother. Rock on. You good to pull this out? You need me to help you get this out of the garage?
I can pull it up.
All right. Like a boss. Good deal. Very cool. So we got that done. We're gonna actually clean up because I typically don't. After projects, we're gonna clean this up so everything stays nice and clean here in the garage. And Logan's happy. He's good. Obviously, I'm not going to charge him for that. You know, good friend of my son's. Military man, and he's happy. It's good to go. Hello, Dylan. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.